Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long goes 1975.
This is Superbike Trans Am on Sinclair ZX Spectrum, released by Codemasters in 1989, and I believe it's a 128K game only. It's not particularly amazing 128K music, but that is a nice title screen. Now, I'm working my way through the simulator games by Codemasters. There's only so many of them I can play, and or so many of them I can get to work. So I thought I'd just randomly take a stab at some of their other work. Now, I had a very, very quick go on this, and the reason I want to play it is I've got a gameplay of absolutely years ago. I did this. Twin Turbo V8 on the Spectrum by Codemasters, and it's a very, very interesting, ambitious budget racing game in the sense that it's by no means perfect, it's a bit pants, but your car is fully coloured and it's huge and there's no attribute clash whatsoever. And I want to say, I think game engine is probably a very strong descriptive term for what it is, but it uses the same game engine, so I thought I have to have a look at this. So is it going to be any good? I don't know, because I've played so much Codemaster stuff recently and you've not seen it all because some of it's unlisted, but for all their dizzies and stuff like that, there's a lot of dregs. There's a lot of dregs, and that's not me being horrible or mean, because I couldn't program games back in the day, and a lot of them made lots of money, so you know what. But that said, a lot of it is shit. So let's get into this. Can't be 128K only, surely. Anyway, apologise for the background noise because I know there's no music in the game, so why is it a 128K game? I do live on the busiest road in the West Country, so the keys apparently are already set. Q accelerate, A brake, don't think you have gears, O left, P right, and then any key on the bottom is jump, because you have a jump button, because don't know. And I say that because look at the bike you're riding, it's not Enduro Racer. Anyway, right, so I literally played a couple of, well, 30 seconds of the first level. Will I get off the first level? Don't know. Space. Space. Right. Superbike Trans. Can you even use the phrase Trans Am when you're talking about bikes? I don't know. Coding. Ian Dunlop. No relation to the tyres. Graphics. Like, bigging it up. They're bigging it up. So it must be fantastic. Right. Score top left, time to the right of that, miles per hour to the right of that, stage 1 top right. Bottom right distance, those lights are, let's go. Bottom left, my bike, don't know, I got hit, wasn't my fault. It's very slow, isn't it? It's the same game engine as Twin Turbo V8. Right. Why are there trees in the middle of the road? It's got the same extreme undulation, which is you're going up the hill and then you can't actually see what's on the other side until you're coming down. So too bad if there's a tree in the way. To be fair, oh, there weren't any trees in the middle of the road on Twin Turbo V8. Right. Got to jump. Don't know why I've got to jump. Didn't really seem to achieve anything. Bike is coloured. No attribute clash. That's why I've got to jump. There's random shit in the road. It's not a terrible effect on the road. And the speed isn't amazing, but then to be fair, the speed is sort of the same as Twin Turbo V8 was. Look it up, I've got a gameplay of it. I've also got a Twin Turbo V8 gameplay on the Amstrad. That's unlisted, so you can't look that up. But when I do make it live, you will realise it's nothing like the Spectrum version. Right, am I making way? Don't know. Distance 30, it's counting us down. I like kinda, but it's also a bit shit. That the way the noise builds up when there's bikes around. Look, see, the undulation's pretty good for a budget game. It's just so extreme in the sense that can't see anything. Also, apparently, am I sponsored by Pepsi? Don't know. Don't drink caffeine anymore, so you can't sponsor me, Pepsi, alright? Any brand of dark lemonade is welcome to sponsor me. City! Oh, look, it said City. Alright. Extended time, 14 seconds. Why would you pick these colours? I know you want to make each stage look different, but this is horrific. Nice kind of tunnel effects. It's not going particularly fast, but it's still going faster than Outrun does on the ZX Spectrum. So, and that was full price. So, you know, bridge out. Right. Okay. So I got to jump it. Jump. Okay, that's kind of cool. It looks awful, but bless its little heart, it's trying something a bit different. What? Hit me! Not that building that I just rode through, apparently. Okay, there's no one, but I can't ride through that one. There's no one around me, so the weird sound's gone back to normal. Take all day to restart, why don't you? It's a bit shit, isn't it, really? It's certainly better than most of the simulator games I've played recently, though. I'll say that. Oof. And your controls are, well, they're not very responsive. It takes too long to restart me. I just want to see if the next level's not so horrifically coloured. Brake. I haven't braked once. Oh, I'm going to be sick. Look at that. It's trying. I'm assuming... Oh, that's lives, bottom left. We've got lives! So we don't just have to worry about time, we have to worry about our mortality. Okay, that's a bit interesting. Okay, that's not a bad sort of fake 3D effects going on the left right there. Right. Distance, 14 kilometres left. Sorry, kilometres, I'm English. It's a bit pants. It's no Super Hang-On. In 1989, could you get Super Hang-On on a budget label? Don't know, but probably not, because it was probably just out, but yeah. Just save up your money and buy that. I mean, well done, Codemasters, to, you know, try this. But it's a bit shit, isn't it? Also, why are you a 1 to 8K game? It can't be because of what's going on. But 1 to 8K game, and this is the limits of your sound. A kazoo challenge. See what I mean? Bit difficult to work out where the trees are. Other than, well, they're in the road. And then we get air without jumping. If anyone overtakes you from behind, they kill you, because of course they do. I don't think all the... Well, the majority of trees are in the middle of the road. I think they're on the outside of the track. The problem is, look at this, got to jump. The way it scrolls from left to right, which is pants, the undulation's alright. They look like they're in the middle of the road, but they're not in the middle of the road. I wasn't even on the road then, so I'm assuming that's why I got an absolute kick in. Oh, you fucker. Of course, obviously nothing happens to them whatsoever. And it's to their credit. Yeah, if I paid, I think this was probably going to be $2.99. If I paid $2.99 for this, I would have just, I don't know, washed cars for a fucking fortnight so I could pay $8.99 and get Super Hang-On. I never saw a magazine review of this, to be fair. I never even knew it existed until literally the other day when I was just looking through Codemaster games. Shite balls, 12 seconds, 10 kilometres left. Don't forget to take a fortnight to restart me. Look at this. How close is this going to be? Very close. Does the distance literally just count down in real time? Which means I haven't got enough seconds on the clock. Basically. Even if I don't fuck up. Which is not going to happen. Or does it? Do I get more speed up and it goes down a little bit faster? That is horrific. I mean, alright, well done for making it try and look different and stuff like that. But, each stage, but that looks horrific. Jump! I'm not going to lie. That's the game's saving grace. We get to jump shit. So, I have to make no mistakes whatsoever in the first stage. My brakes don't work. And if I do, I'm not going to pass this stage. Because I'm looking at the disparity between the clock and my distance bottom right. To be fair, Twin Turbo V8 was a fucking bastard hard game. I only beat it to the Amstrad version, which is unlisted, depending upon when I make this video live, because I cheated. And there were no cheats for this. See, that's kind of... I like some of what it's trying to do with the scaling, you know, the fake software scaling effect or whatever it is. It's just that colour does not help. I'm 9 miles or 10 seconds disparity. See, I didn't... It's shit, innit? Oh well, enjoy Codemasters. Look! Come on! Willy, 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 Willy! Come on! Yes! What is that? I'm tripping my tits off, apparently. It can't actually look like this. I'm going to have to look up... Why have you made a maze? Wait, so it's a dead end? No, I do that. Did you just deliberately try and make this the hardest thing ever? Because, well done. I think you've probably achieved it. And also the Superbike Trans Am thing. I mean, I know it's a budget game, but this whole... Well, I guess that's why I didn't call it simulator. Look, mini milks. Who remember those? Are they still a thing? Because, yeah. Hey, you're riding a motorbike, you're going 210, 216 miles an hour, and here's a maze. Because why not? Fuck. Spike's alright. Positive. Kinda. Maybe. Nah. Nothing saves this game. Why was I going so slow? I'm in the middle of the road. I don't know. Twin turbo V8s, for all of its problems, want to know what they are, look up my gameplay. Compared to this, it's a fucking masterpiece. How am I supposed to jump to? Oh, I don't. I go like this. Only now we're out of time. Right, one more go. One more go. Yep. It may not be in the simulator, you know, group of games, but it's pretty shit, innit? Hey, at least you're consistent, Codemasters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You had potential. I mean, for a budget game. Yeah, you want to see a decent motorbike game? Look at Super Hang On the ZX Spectrum. Hey, your character's coloured in that as well, you know, so, and there's no attribute clash. Probably not as colourful as that guy, but... And that droning noise. Also, I'm not seeing any of them jump, ever. What's the deal with that game? Are they in tangent? Yeah, they're not in the middle of the road, they're on the outside, but when it scrolls extreme from left to right, which is when it's this fast, very poor descriptive term, they just look like they're in the middle of the road. Also, they don't really look like trees, do they? They look like tire irons. Someone's just stuck in the floor. Right, don't crash. I don't know why I'm saying that out loud. It's not going to make any difference, is it? That's to them, all the opponents. Don't crash into me. See, if you look at my time, it's so tight on whatever level you're on. I'm assuming there's probably not more than 4 or 5 stages because there wasn't on VA, but is that what they're doing to drag it out? We just make it brutally hard. It looks like shit. Let's just make it fucking hard as well. Oh, and it sounds like shit. It's the complete package. Look, I went over with 10 seconds. I could be a contender. That fucking colour, mine. It's that weird blue line that goes across that makes it a problem. If it didn't do that... Oh, I got a brake light. I just realised I could just about forgive it. But it does do that. So I'm not going to forgive it. You're shit, game. Know your limits. Bridge out, but it wins a little bit of points for this. It's an interesting mechanic, but ultimately, especially like the whole maze thing, it's a bit stupid. Maybe if you made it sound like extreme futuristic nut job mentalist bike challenge, then I could forgive it for all these weird things you throw in, but you didn't. So points off, and that's it. I'm fucked now. And then they start overtaking me from behind, and then I'm double fucked. Fuck off! See, I was doing alright on the time then. Well, I say alright, I was doing better than I did on the first, or the last go. Fuck off! Yeah. These controls are shies and balls. I think I've got my distance ahead of my time though. Do I get to see the dizzying highs of the maze level again? Listen to that drone as it slowly chips away at your sanity. Yeah, look at that. Fuck you. Maze 70. Alright. So do I do what I did last time? But I am noticing though that none of them are dying and it's basically a fucking dead end, isn't it? I'm going this way. Yeah, look at me. Dizzying highs and all that. Oh shit. Oh, that worked. Kinda. See, look, he's just riding actually in the stone. Or whatever it is. I don't know what it is. What is it? Is it stone because it's a maze? Is it hedge? You know, like fucking theme park? Do I care? No, not really. I do like the mini milk trees. But you know what? Fuck it. The way your bloke comes off's cool, but yeah, kudos for, you know, Codemasters having ambition. They just... I'm off the track, that's why it's taken so long. They just couldn't always pull it off, could they? Look how close my time is again. Look how fast the trees are going by. Oh, I hope you don't get motion sickness. Right. No, ooh, I was going to say I balls that up, but when I jump, I fucking well jump, don't I? I could really go for a mini milk now. Maybe that's what it was. Subliminal. Shifts and mini milks for the shit game. Used to get them from the tuck shop at school. Look, I'm here. Am I going to make it to the next level? I think I am. Pits. Do I jump? I've got no idea what happened. You can't quit me because I pressed enter. If you quit me, I'm going to try it now because I pressed enter because my little finger, my pinky if you will, twitched, then shame on you. Yes, Codemasters, you bunch of fucktards. You made one of the most prevalent keys on the keyboard quit. And you didn't even tell me. Can't face any more of it. Superbike Trans Am, whatever, by Codemasters. Their bike equivalent of twin turbo V8. Play that. But ultimately that's still a bit shit as well. Oh, this Codemasters stretch is starting to affect me, I think. Anyways, always a love to know what I think, especially if you played this back in the day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.